TomandBunny from TomandBunny.com, where we do videos and podcasts on the pineapple lifestyle as well as travel, and we do some club tours. And we work for Tom's Trips, your leader in adult lifestyle vacations to destinations all around the world. So if you want to go to an adults-only resort or a cruise, call us 800-285-0853, and Bunny here can get you booked and answer all your questions.
Exactly. And I will be answering your phone right from here.
Yeah, right from this table. So today, we're just going to have some fun stories that we've had.
Yeah. So, we have been trying to meet our people. We've been, trying to connect with people here locally. We haven't gone to any clubs. Well, no, we have. We went to Vibe.
And we went to the Red Room.
But I mean, just recently, because we just spent, 21 days at Hedonism in October. And then we've been to Vibe. We went there for the Halloween party, which was absolutely amazing.
Yes.
So we definitely had a good time. But, most recently we've been kind of sticking at home. So there's not a lot of content to really discuss because we've been at home. Mm-hmm. So we're just going to kind of discuss some funny things that have happened recently.
Yeah, we got 20 minutes of our life.
And yours?
And yours.
So we're actually going to kind of start with, yes, we are in a new location here. We have not moved, but life changes, and our son and daughter-in-law and their 3 dogs have had to recently move in with us.
Temporarily.
Very
temporarily.
Where we were doing our videos from before is now their living room.
Yep.
So we are down here in Tom's man cave.
Yes.
And this is actually our office.
It's our dining room, our formal dining room, but it's more of our man cave. We have the bar behind us, which, if you've been following our videos for years, we've had the same bar backdrop, but if you look over time, the bottles just keep adding, because we're still adding to that thing.
Yeah, even though we say we need to stop buying them, that's a lie.
Right.
We can't.
One video, we'll start pulling down the bottles and go through how we acquired each bottle.
Everybody has their addiction. Tom's is alcohol bottles, mine is pillows.
Mine's alcohol bottles full of alcohol.
Yeah, mine is pillows and Yeti cups.
Yep. As you can see, we are fans of Alabama, so roll tide. Just so you know, we are SEC fans. We like all of SEC, so we watch all the games. But if Alabama's playing, we're rooting for Alabama, and friendships end. No, just kidding. But we want Alabama to win.
Yes,
so,
we do. We do, for sure.
Our man cave here is decorated because we have a Harley. It's decorated with Harley Davidson stuff, as well as, there's a Harley sign over Bunny. And then we have Motor Bunny right here in our dining room for everyone to see when they walk into our house.
Exactly. Because you know what? What do you guys do with your formal dining room? It's always been a wasted space.
It's probably stacked with boxes and packages from Amazon.
Or a pool table that is stacked with boxes of your laundry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's typically what people do with their formal dining rooms.
But we have 3 bars in here.
We do.
The camera is actually sitting on a bar that came from the Korean War. My dad and his brothers brought over 3 or 4 of these bars in 1952 on an aircraft carrier, and I have this one and my cousin has his. I'm not sure who has the other one or other ones. I think one burned down in the house. But we've always wanted a whiskey barrel, and we got a whiskey barrel bar, and so we have a nice little display of shot glasses and Tennessee whiskeys.
And that one has my opened bottles of alcohol.
So this is all unopened in the whiskey barrel or keg or
whatever it is.
Whatever. dad's bar has all of our knickknacks because we decided not to just look like hoarders.
No.
She drew the line on that.
Once we moved into this house, I told Tom I want to live more like a minimalist. I don't want all crap all over everything. So I gave him his room. He can do whatever he wants in here.
Yes.
And so that's where we are there. So now let's kind of start. Now I did mention that our son and daughter-in-law have moved in with us. Now, remember, we have been empty nesters for the past 8 years. I could do what I want. I could wear what I want.
She
I could
walk
be
around
naked. And,
I like that.
Now I can't do that.
Now we have to lock the bathroom doors when we go to the bathroom because
we never locked the bathroom doors because at our age we figured if one of us had a medical issue, the other one has to get to them.
Right.
So we haven't locked the bathroom door in 8 years. Well, now we have to. So that's been quite the change. The other night...
Our son likes it at 68 degrees. I like it at 76 degrees.
I don't want anybody to talk to me after 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
I want to play brainless, useless games on my phone and kind of watch TV. And he was like, you going to talk to me? No. Well, I've been at work all day. Come on, are you going to have a conversation? Why do you guys put your phones down? And I just kind of looked at him and he goes, are you going to talk? Are you going to talk to me? And I'm like, no. So he went to bed.
Yeah, he went to bed. That's right. I didn't realize you were having that conversation because I was on my phone. Not talking.
No, I don't want to talk.
And we're watching Survivor.
I'm on the phone every day. All day, every day. But, so the other night we go up to go to bed. Tom's already in bed. He's already comfy. And I reach around, I grab my drawer. I pull out the magic wand.
Why are you whispering?
I start singing into it. Tom's like, looks at me and I'm like, are you going to sing? He goes, don't. What are you doing? And I'm like, are you going to sing? He's like, no. And he's like, really? You know, wand? He goes, they're in only the next room over. I'm like, they're asleep.
I said, go ahead and wand. I'm not putting my hand over your mouth this time.
No, we didn't talk about that one yet. That's what we're talking about.
We didn't talk about that. Okay, go ahead.
So I proceed to pleasure myself, and I'm going to town, and I'm in another world. And next thing I know, I get this hand slap over my mouth.
She was loud. Coming from the deaf guy, she was extremely loud. You would have thought I was hurting her.
So, it's like, damn it, you ruined my mood.
So I told her last night, I said, I'm not going to put my hand over your mouth this time. You just do whatever you want. Let them be scarred for life.
Our kids know everything that we do within the lifestyle. They don't
know personal stuff.
They don't know personal stuff. And I'm not going to discuss personal stuff with them. And all kids don't want to hear their parents having sex. They don't care if they do. I think we should, to encourage moving out and getting their own place sooner, I think we should have sex every single night. And I bring out the floggers and the motor bunny. Oh my God, the motor bunny would just put visions in their head because it will vibrate. If you don't know what the motor bunny is, look it up. If you do, our Sibian, we're in a 2-story house. Our bedroom's 2nd floor. It will vibrate all the 2x4s in the walls. They will know. I think we should. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think we should.
No.
And we'll talk about it.
And we'll talk about No, we're not going to do that. I'm a little more conserved than Tom is, or reserved than Tom is. So, anyways, I just wanted to kind of share this funny story that happened to me when we were at Hedonism this last time. So, I am at the desk. We work the desk every morning. That way if customers or our guests or anybody has a question or they just want to come up and talk, you can find us there for at least 2 hours a day. So in wanders this lady and she goes, I have a question for you. And I'm like, okay. And she goes, I didn't book with you. And I'm like, that's fine. I can answer any questions that you need. And she goes, well, my husband and I really haven't hit it off with any other couples. And I really want him to experience hedonism. And I'm like, okay, I understand that. She goes, how do I rent a hooker? I'm like, I have no idea. I don't know. I know how to get guests here to have fun, but I don't know how to get a hooker.
So when we're at Hedonism, we work for Tom's Trips, I said at the beginning, and we're the host couple, and we're the liaison between the guest and the resort, but we're also there to facilitate a good time. I didn't know that was in our job description. Finding hookers.
Finding hookers.
Cocaine and hookers.
So she says to me, well, certainly you've seen. And I'm like, well, I've heard and I've seen. She goes, so where do I start? And I go, I don't know. Go ask one of the drug dealers on the beach or something. She goes, I don't want to go do that. I'm like, I don't know
Go down
where you go.
Go down to Popeye. Or not Popeye. Yeah, Popeyes.
Popeyes, yeah. Go down into downtown Negril. I'm sure you'll find them.
Yep.
So then she says to me, should I go ask the front desk? And I'm like, yeah, go right ahead.
Oh, wow.
A few days later, I was talking to the girls in sales, and I told them what happened. They started laughing, and they're like, that's where it came from? I said, I had to get her away from me.
Right.
But yeah, that's some of the things as travel agents we get to answer.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking stories the other night. We went to dinner with a couple 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
And we were telling stories, and I said, you know, a lot of people, because we've been in this lifestyle for 30 years, and we've been working in the lifestyle for 28 years, so technically we're only in the lifestyle for 2 years.
Technically, yeah.
I mean, we're still in it. We actually still play, we just don't play as often as we did 28 years ago.
Well, and it could be that we
take our job serious.
We take our job serious, but when we are home, because we do travel a lot, so when we're at home, we really enjoy our house, and we like to stay at home, so we haven't ventured out very much lately into clubs.
Right.
And it's nobody's fault but our own.
It is. But we enjoy, because we travel so much, that we do enjoy our home time.
Right, and dear God, we can't go out this Saturday night because Alabama's playing Oklahoma at 6:30.
I was wondering who they were playing and what time, so that's good. Mental note. We got to get our other flag up.
It clashes with the Christmas decor.
I don't care. It's for one day.
So anyways, you know, when we are at Hedonism, we do pool games. We do different types of things. Well, for this last group that we did, instead of doing pool games every day, you know, 1 or 2, we did a whole Olympics for like an hour and a half when we did all these crazy games.
Oh yeah.
And we used to call it the Olympics. Now I just call it play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Because we do have stupid prizes.
Heck yeah, you've been out of the country.
She brought candy and Pringles and
Oreos. You've been out of the country for how long?
So now we have to bring the entertainment staff Oreos.
Yes, they're like, we want the Oreos, so now I gotta go buy a couple boxes. So we did this game. One entertainer has these dildos that are like this big.
They're huge and they're long.
They're huge and they're long. And they probably weigh 10 or 15 pounds.
They're heavy. They're solid rubber.
So we did a relay, and the couples had to put them between their legs. They were, you know, butt to back or whatever, back to front, and they had to put the dildo between their legs and then walk with it and then turn around and walk back. But we make it even better and we put lube on it. So it makes it really hard to stay. So they've got these between their legs.
They're doing the penguin walk.
Yeah, Heck, there was one kept picking up his partner and moving him.
Yes.
His partner and moving him. So this one couple, they get all the way to the end. They've been doing really good. They're going to win, right? And they turn around and it drops. Doesn't just drop, it drops right on the suction.
And right on a tile path.
Right. So, and here's this thing just going boing, boing, boing. Everybody's laughing, busting up. She goes to grab it. Well, it's lube.
This thing was stuck there for about 5 minutes, and everybody was trying to get this thing unstuck.
And then we had to figure out, because when we're trying to lift it up, it's pulling the tile up.
Yes.
I'm like, put your fingernails underneath that. Come on, let's dig that out. But, you know, that's just some of the crazy, you know, we like to have fun. If you can't laugh in life, then I'm sorry.
You know, when me and Bunny are out in the car, I'm going to have her, line for line, just one-liners of different things we've experienced, because we do our 20-25 minute videos, and those were 2 she wanted to talk about. And, this video is just about us in general, so we can humanize ourselves to you, the audience. But yeah, maybe in next couple videos we'll do literally a whole video on just stuff we've encountered over the last 30 years.
Yes, yes.
We might even do a series on it.
Because there's so much.
There's so much.
So much. But of course it isn't until we're had a few drinks and the memories come back.
Yes.
That's when we need to start writing everything down.
Oh, and if you go search our YouTube, there's a video called 21 Questions.
Oh God, you took it down.
No, I didn't.
Oh Jesus.
I got a comment on it just the other day.
Oh my God, I thought it went private.
I thought I made it private too, but apparently I didn't.
I will do one more, going way back. We used to have, well, when we ran Freedom Acres, we used to have
Club FA. Don't make it sound old.
We used to let the girls dance on the bar. And it's so much that they danced on the bar that we put a grab bar up on top.
Yeah.
So they could hold on to it.
It was more just to hold on to, but these girls were doing acrobatics on it. But
yes.
It was designed so they didn't fall off the bar, because we didn't have handrails along the bar.
So one woman gets up there and decides she's going to do some acrobatics on it. And she puts her legs through it and gets stuck. So then it took like 2 or 3 people to get back up on the bar to push her up, to twist her legs to pull them out.
I thought you were going to talk about the one that fell behind the bar.
Well, there's that one too.
We'll tell that one, because you were back there. I wasn't back there, but you tell it so well. That was
yeah, I know exactly who it was.
Not yet.
So her husband happened to be back behind the bar with me. And she was up there dancing, and I don't exactly remember.
Well, no, someone booty bumped her.
So she had.
And she went flying.
Any amount of times we had anywhere from 10 to 30 women up there.
Yes,
and
naked. And they were required to be naked on the bar.
She was a little tiny thing. And she got booty bumped off the bar, and she came flying back into the bartenders.
And the alcohol. Knocked 2 shelves of alcohol down.
So what does he do? He picks her up and puts her back on the bar. He goes, "Honey, get back up there. You're embarrassing me."
You got his naked wife is just flying, and the bar is at a good 4 foot high.
Yeah.
So she flew off that bar.
I had another one tried to step around the front of the bar, like standing right in front of where I'm serving, and she fell off in the opposite direction. And she jumped up and she goes, "Ta-da!"
Like, what was it? Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, like Superstar.
Superstar.
Her husband goes, "What are you doing?" She goes, "I was trying to show Bunny a backflip."
Well, there was one. Our bar was long. It was like 35 feet long. And so we had the main bar, which had 2 bars. That was Bunny's bar. and then we had a beer and wine bar at the other end. Well, in between, there was a girl, and she got booty bumped. And I always say booty bump because they're up there dancing and they're twerking and doing everything. Well, this girl got booty bumped, and she must have went 10 feet into the crowd, and they caught her. I am surprised, out of the 20 years we were there, nobody got hurt falling off the bar.
No, they never did.
We didn't get sued off of it either.
No, they never did. No one ever got hurt, and no one ever, I mean, it's not a wise thing to do, but it was definitely
The
a fun
one
time.
funny thing is, after you see it for 20 years, it's just part of the game, as I call it, part of the nightly entertainment. And then all of a sudden somebody goes to Bunny, it's like, "Where's Tom?" And Bunny looks up at the bar and goes, "There's a new girl up here. Give him a few minutes, he'll be up here." And next thing you know, here I come peeking around the corner. I gotta go behind the bar and get a soda or something to get an up-close personal look at the new girl. But yeah, anytime there's new people up there, I definitely wanted to be in there.
Yes. So, anyways, that's just a few things that have, fun little personalizations and.
Do you have funny stories? Comment below your funny stories.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, you know what? We're cutting time short, and we're starting to get a little hungry.
Yep, we're gonna go get lunch.
And we will see you guys soon.
We'll see you soon.